Our first guest is best known for her roles in Dawson's Creek and Cougar Town, and now she's got a new book and a new talk show. It's called Busy Tonight. Welcome back to our show, Busy Phillips.
Oh my God, I love your outfits! Honestly, this is something I would rock. I'm obsessed.
This is the thing with me and you.
What?
Okay.
Tell me.
The other day on the after show, remember I was saying that she's coming to the show, but secretly I'm interviewing you for a position in my head? Like to be one of my friends in my head.
Yeah. I can be your friend in your head.
I'm not sure.
Oh! What's holding you back, Wendy?
In my mind,
Yeah.
because if I roll up to your house and I see
Yeah.
Kerry Washington, Demi Moore, Drew Barrymore,
Okay.
and the rest of them, I'm turning around.
Okay.
I'm not that cool. If you're my friend, you're my friend.
Wendy.
What?
I know that I've like worked in Hollywood for a really long time, and I can like roll with those girls, but truly it's like 90% of the time, it's like Emily BB, my best friend since I was 5, my husband, our 2 kids.
I read that and
you know
I get sucked in.
Yeah, but that's generally like if you came over to our house for a dinner party, it would like be that, and then maybe Michelle Williams.
Acceptable.
Okay.
Because you've been friends with Michelle for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
You even had a bar fight for her.
I did. Yeah, she just told this story recently, but I am like very, very loyal for my friends, but also like do not mess with my friends. And when we were shooting, not Cougar Town, when we were shooting Dawson's Creek in Wilmington, North Carolina, there were some girls at a bar. That's the age that I got into the bar fight.
Okay.
And there were some girls being rude to Michelle, and I just was like, I'm not having this, like absolutely not. And I used to have a nose ring, like my septum pierced. I was kind of a badass.
Yeah,
There I am. Wow. Okay, Busy. Calm down.
Okay. I like it.
And I just was like, I'm gonna defend her honor. I was like, do we need to take this outside? And they apologized. It diffused this. No blows were thrown. It diffused the situation because I threatened violence.
Perfect. So Michelle was married at one point to the late.
They were not married. They were never
They
married.
weren't.
Yeah, no, but they have a baby together who's my goddaughter.
And how old is she now?
She turns 13 next week.
Heath Ledger, everyone.
Yeah.
13?
Yeah.
So you guys are thick like that. Now she
Yeah.
remarried. Did you go to the wedding?
Yes, I was there.
Were you a bridesmaid?
Well, it was just very small and intimate and sweet, and it was just like lovely to, she's such a private person. They both are, and it was
Okay, you're
really
back in my
sweet.
head. You're back in my head. Because I don't want to hear about, you had to buy the dress to match. By the way, this dress right here is poofy and beautiful on you.
Christian Siriano, I am obsessed with him.
Oh my God. It's really good.
I love him because, he really designs for all women. You guys know who Christian Siriano is?
Yeah, he's been here.
Yeah, and he really designs for all women. Like, he's very body inclusive. And in fact, my sister was coming to the premiere with me. My sister used to be a plus size model. She's like, a larger, curvier girl. And she was really having a panic. Like, I can't find a dress that fits me. I don't feel good. And I knew I was wearing this dress, and I emailed Christian, and I was like, I know you don't normally, but she's not gonna be on the red carpet, but she doesn't have any. And he's like, not even a worry, and shipped a dress that he like just made specially for her.
Oh.
And I just he's just forever in my heart. Like, I just love him.
Yeah, he's
to
a sweet
pieces.
guy.
Yeah.
By the way, all this? Really?
I knew I was coming to see you, so I was like, I wanted my leopard and put in some hair.
It's all working. Did I give you shoe cam?
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
I did? No, I didn't.
Oh, I have these.
Put your feet on those feet. Just twist and turn. A little Busy Phillips shoe cam.
These are a small heel for me, actually.
Really?
Yeah, but I have a long day ahead, I guess. My stylist was trying to protect me.
I've reduced myself all the way down to flats.
I'm obsessed, but a white sneaker is everything.
Yup.
I wear a white sneaker all the time.
You're back in my head. So how's Mark? They've been married for 11 years.
Yeah, he's good. He's great. There we are together.
Someone told me that you often ask him for a divorce.
No, I don't often ask him for a divorce, but I do write about it in my book. We've had ups and downs. Marriage is hard. We have 2 kids. We live lives that are full of a lot of different things.
Yeah.
And I am just very open and honest with the fact that it has been a struggle. It continues to be something we work on.
Did most of your family have to read about you in here to
Yes.
understand exactly who busy?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You didn't tell them?
Well, Mark and I had a conversation.
Ooh.
Actually, you know, I get very deeply personal in the book, and I tell a lot of stories from my childhood and teen years that I had never really talked publicly about before. And I was having a hard time ending the book, and my husband, who's a very, very supportive, feminist, awesome dude, was like, it's because you're not being honest about what's been going on in our marriage, and that you felt so alone, and you should write about it. Like, you're being so deeply personal about everything else.
Wow, I love it.
Yeah, and he's like, go for it. Tell your truth. And so I did.
By the way, your pose on the cover, definitely you're a friend in my head. You see how you're grabbing
Gripping?
insecurely? Yes, she's gripping insecurely
The
at her chair.
Yeah.
The way I do during Hot Topics, like, you know, you grip like, oh my God, I'm here.
Yeah, yeah.
Is today the last day? Oh my God, oh my God.
I'm about to start this journey. I was going to ask you
Let's talk
some
about
tips.
that.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have all right, Busy's got a late night show. It's coming on E.
Uh-huh.
It begins when?
It's October 28th, 10 p.m., 4 nights a week. Come join me for a margarita. We're gonna have some celebrity guests.
So you're gonna make friends with these people.
Well, I mean, a lot of it, I know it's hard, right? What do you do? Because you do your Hot Topics. Or is there anything that's off limits? Do you get stories sometimes about celebrities and you're like, I'm not touching that because I don't want to call?
No.
No.
Because I don't live like you live, and that's why I'm on the skids with you. I don't know whether you're in my head or out of my head. Like, to be a really good talk show host, you can't fraternize with them.
You have to just be separate.
Yup. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying.
Okay. I mean, yeah. I think that ship has sailed because I'm already friends with so many people.
Damn it, man.
Maybe it'll just be a little bit different. I mean,
So-
it's definitely, I could never, you know, I'm not Wendy, you know. I could never be Wendy.
No, so what's the talk show? Is it a half hour, an hour?
It's a half hour, 10 p.m. We'll like kind of go through a little bit of the day's events. We'll have one celebrity
So
guest.
that means Hot Topics?
A little bit, yeah. Like
All right.
we'll see, like, but you know.
So you're doing Hot Topics on your late night show. And you really think you're gonna remain friends with these people?
I mean, I think that there are certain things that I have a boundary with because.
Oh my God, your nails. Oh my God, look. Rambo,
All right, so.
get up on it.
All right, so my mother was a real estate agent growing up in the 80s and 90s, and she always had these like perfectly manicured acrylic nails.
Yeah.
And I guess in my head, I put that when you're like a woman,
Right.
you get nails.
Well, let me tell you something. Now that you're a talk show host,
Yeah.
you have no time for nails. You chomp them down to the bit. you figure out your color that you're gonna wear. I wear the same color every day. That's it. That's it.
I already been having this problem. Do you know what I did last night? I got a facial at 10 p.m. Look, I know this is not highly relatable, but I was like, I am going, doing all this press. I was done at 9:15, and the
Busy.
facialist was like, come on over. You gotta get your nails done at like midnight, right?
I do them myself.
Oh, okay.
It's a remove and pay, you know, I don't want to be involved. You know, after you work all day on your show,
Yeah.
believe me,
You just want to go home and sleep.
You're gonna
Yeah.
want to take off your eyelashes and take out your hair and just go home.
Okay. Well, we'll see. I have a
And
few
if
weeks.
you have time for cricket and
Birdie. Those are my little girls.
yeah, and
sweet
Mark,
girls.
that's your priority.
They'll be, yeah, for sure. My girls are like 100% my priority.
So how'd you get this talk show? Where'd this come from?
I think that
I
part
heard
of
you
it.
were drunk in the middle of the country. No.
No, I was stoned.
Okay.
In the desert.
Okay. Perfect. And then what happened?
Well, I was a little bit at a career crossroads. You know, I've been an actress for 20 years. I've done lots of television. I've done movies. And I didn't know what I wanted to do next. Nothing was sort of speaking to me. And people really respond to my Instagram and my Instagram stories, and they love following me there. And Tina Fey had reached out, and she said, like, let's develop something together.
You know her?
There she is.
See? Nope. Get out.
There's like no hot topics about Tina. She's just like the best, most wonderful person. I could never say anything that would like, you know what I mean? Like she's never gonna be in a tabloid story, right?
Until she is.
Right.
And then you gotta talk.
And then you gotta talk about it.
And that's when you have to choose your sides. You see what I'm saying?
Well, she's my boss. So anyway, so she's producing my talk
Sometimes
show.
you have to walk away from the money.
Okay. Well, I'm not walking away yet. I don't have that much. Anyway, so she said, let's develop something together, and I didn't know what I wanted to do. I went to Palm Springs for my manager's birthday party. It was at the Merv Griffin estate.
Look at this. Get out of my head. Go ahead.
I got a little stoned. It's legal in California, guys.
Right.
And I just turned to Mark, and I was like, I know what I'm supposed to do. I need a late night talk show. And it just like was like that.
Can I ask you something before we wrap up?
Yeah,
I want to know what your set looks like. Like, will you walk out and greet the crowd with a stand-up opening monologue? Or will you be sitting at a desk?
There's no desk.
Made of wood?
There's no desk. It looks like the set, actually they're building the set in Los Angeles while I'm here. So I had my interior designer.
I was gonna say, have you given instructions?
Yeah, oh, of course, 100%. My interior designer in LA that did my house, who's one of my best friends for 20 years, she's mentioned in the book. And actually, like, I had to like cram her into the book because I felt sad that she didn't get a mention.
And you got a big chair?
I have a chair and I've got a cozy set. It's more like a little bit like a house set. Like you're in my home.
Okay.
Kind of. Like come to my home and like, let's chat.
I can dig it.
Yeah, and so they're building it right now, and I can't wait to get back to LA and see it. And then we have a week of test shows. I've been running the show every day, like just for my writers and my producers, you know, with no guest. They pretend to be my guest, and I interview them.
Guests don't count. It's the host that makes the show.
Right. That is true.
That is true.
So I do, yeah. So we've been running through it, practicing every day, and you know we're gonna see it. So then when we get back, we'll figure out if I'm gonna stand or sit or how I'm most comfortable when the set is built. It's a lot. Remember, you built your show.
You're back in my head.
Oh.
Busy Phillips, everybody. Her book is available right now, and her show premieres October 28th on E! Let's watch.